Hello, everyone. Let me just say I promise this will be a short video. Um, I've had a few very busy Nana days, and I almost had a meltdown last night when I figured out I did not realize until last night because we don't pay for cable anymore because I don't watch TV. I watch YouTube. Very rarely do I watch TV, but I had yesterday. My plan was to. Um, I had some things to do. I needed to get them done. I was going to get them done, and then I was going to do a few videos that I could upload later. And I had warned everybody in my home to expect me to be unavailable during the 2020 um, program. And fortunately, the I was watching. Okay, let me get it right. I was watching. Is it? Let me say it right because I love watching this particular um, creator. So is it LT? Wait, L? Yeah, LTL Media. I'm so horrible about names, so forgive me. But anyway, I was watching the watch party. I was set up. I was going to watch the watch party. I was trying to figure out how they were going to actually. Um, wow, the doors keep shutting. I'm sure y'all can hear it because I can. But I was trying to figure out how they were going to actually have a watch party because I thought, well, surely they can't like stream it live and obviously, lo and behold, I find out that it is an actual watch party. Like, watch them watch it and give their thoughts, which I did, even though I would sit here sometimes and it was like because I didn't know what was going on. Good Lord Almighty, is that my door? Um, I would. Hold on. I think that might be the youngest grandbaby. Hold on. I'm sorry. I thought that was and it may very well be, but she's being watched. It's not me. Anyway, um, I actually still watched the watch party because I almost had a meltdown that I couldn't watch the actual 2020 um, video. Mind you, I wasn't watching it. I didn't want to watch it necessarily to see new information, which definitely anytime I can hear anything that Karen Reed is actually going to say herself instead of someone saying Karen said, because I'm sick of hearing Karen said. I've never in my life experienced someone going to trial because someone said something, because that's basically all we have here. But I couldn't watch it. I do have Hulu, but I was not going to pay for Hulu Live just to watch it because I know that it would later come out. Eventually, there's going to be things about it that we can see. So, with that said, I fortunately, anyway, have one granddaughter and the bonus granddaughter are having birthdays. One is September, and then one's 2 weeks later in October. And long story short, we went and we got two habitats. Well, we had one habitat, but they wouldn't let us buy the two bearded dragons without two habitats. So then I had cardiac arrest over how much everything cost me. But it was worth every penny. I've seen so many, um, I'm sure that I've had a lot of priceless moments in my days, but they have commercials about it's priceless. Well, truly, yesterday was priceless. So I'm going to say that I just, but yet I was ready for the 2020 video, which I didn't get to watch. So we'll watch it. But the reason that I have to come on here right now is because I'm so livid. I'm so livid over the most recent video. All right, so here we go. I'm going to share this, and I know that I think I have to do 1.25 if I'm not mistaken. And the reason that I'm sharing this is because we all know Morrissey is crooked as can be. We all know Proctor had no business whatsoever in law enforcement. And Morrissey is now wanting the state police trooper Michael Proctor's work phone records to not be revealed. Work phone records. Work phone. Let me say it again. Work phone. I don't know who gets to rule on this. I'm not sure who's going to rule on this, but it dang sure better not be Beverly. And, you know, sorry to say, but I wouldn't doubt that they framed other people. I wouldn't doubt that they manufactured evidence on other cases. I wouldn't doubt that they skipped all kinds of rules. And I have no doubt. None. They're just sleazy. Absolute sleaze. So let me share this real quick. Percent share screen. All right, so here it is. Let's see if we blow it up. Listen to this.
Well, the fallout continues around the Karen Reed murder trial and the controversy surrounding Massachusetts State Police Trooper Michael Proctor's involvement in the investigation. Remember his texts about Reed? They were a key point during the trial. And now the Norfolk County District Attorney wants his full work phone records to stay a secret. NBC 10 Boston's Aaron Logan is live to explain why. Aaron?
Well, here, because I know I have to interject, let me say I know why he wants them secret. Because he knows there's other compromised cases that he's either involved in or has done. I have no question at this point. No, I mean, if people get out of jail because of this slime bag, if they really belong in jail and they get out, it's the slime bag, Proctor. It's that slime bag. It's his fault. And Morrissey trying to keep phone records private. It's just so he doesn't have any more headaches to deal with. Well, guess what, Morrissey? We're going to give you every headache we can come up with. I am in Texas, and I'm going to give every headache I can come up with. I can't help Karen Reed. I so wish I could. I so wish I could meet her. I wish I could meet her family. Definitely, she's the age of my own children. What they've done to her, any parent would give up everything they own to protect their child from this type of railroad, although they should not have to, nor should Karen Reed have to lose everything that she's worked her entire life for, including her reputation, because of slime bags. Now I think I can be quiet because it's just a few more minutes.
Corey, the Norfolk County District Attorney Michael Morrissey feels that releasing Trooper Proctor's full phone records, other cases will be jeopardized. Now, our legal analyst for NBC 10 feels that the timing of the DA's decision today will impact other cases. Documents filed today by District Attorney Michael Morrissey's show on August 29th, the state police provided an extraction of Proctor's work phone to the DA's office. And on September 4th, they provided content from his work cloud account. Based on what the DA's office found thus far, it's expected that the work phone and cloud would likely have information about open investigations, surveillance video from other cases, medical medical information, and other sensitive information. The DA's office says the filings made today in various cases are part of the office's discovery obligation. Our legal analyst, Michael Coyne, says once it was evident back in June that Trooper Proctor's phone had some inappropriate content, a thorough examination of that phone should have started. But he's not surprised the DA doesn't want Proctor's phone records fully released.
Of course.
That should have been begun much sooner, because that information by law, they are required to turn over. And that's the part that's surprising.
And Coyne believes that this decision by the DA not to release those full phone records will lead to other defendants moving to have their cases dismissed. Live in Dedham tonight, Aaron Logan, NBC 10 Boston.
Well, the fallout continues around the Karen Reed murder trial and the controversy surrounding Massachusetts.
It takes me a few moments. Okay, there I am. And then I guess okay. So y'all excuse this mess behind me. I've tried to do the background. It's not working. I've got stuff to figure out. So this is my workplace. I am going to have to go because the doors keep opening and shutting. I didn't want to make this long because I know I'm so drawn out. But what does Morrissey expect? Tell me. Someone tell me, what does Morrissey, what do you expect? Bev, what do you expect? I think at some point the governor needs to get involved, because this is crooked. It's evil. And it's in your state, ma'am. It's in your state. Canton, Mass has been allowed to be run by incompetent, gang-like wannabes. And it's time to stop. Not going to railroad anybody else. Karen Reed, the one thing we can say at this point, John O'Keefe did not die in vain. Karen Reed is not being persecuted and prosecuted in vain. These situations have shed a light on a town in the United States that really needs to, those people that are involved in this need to be shipped on over to the UK, because sweet peas, y'all ain't nothing over there. This is the United States of America, and the people in the United States are not going to sit back and allow you to just destroy lives. You were the most disrespectful I've ever seen. To even call what you did an investigation into Trooper Proctor's death, an investigation. Anyone who thinks that was a thorough investigation, number one, whoever said it was a thorough investigation, whoever believed in it, off the force right now, never can work in the law enforcement again. For the people that have lied to get it to court, same difference. So I don't know who gets to rule on this, but whoever does get to rule on this, you better deny it. Because if you don't deny it, it's going to be appealed and appealed and appealed, because that filth, that slime bag, has no business on any law enforcement. Anybody that he was involved with, anybody that he trained, anybody that he worked with, are all, in my opinion, suspect. Because did he rub off on him? You know, there's a lot that can be said. So for Morrissey to say he doesn't want these records released, I say to Morrissey, want in one hand, in the other, and see which one fills up faster. Have a good day. And the rest of you, thank you so much for listening. I've just got so many things in my brain and so many things I want to do and just not enough time. And as soon as I can, I'll turn the light out in here so that you don't have to see my dog food and my shelves and my room. And yes, in case you're curious, that is an actual kitchen cabinet back there with actual 2 cabinets under it, because that's a workspace for me. So let me let you go, and I hope to see y'all later. I can't wait for Turtle Boys Live tonight. I was going to go live, and I was going to do a few other things, but Turtle Boy is going to be live tonight. Everybody needs to go over there. It doesn't matter to me. I can overlook how his personality comes out abrupt, the words he may choose to use. If growing older has not taught me to be more accepting of others, if my daughter's journey that she has taken me on, whether I wanted to go or not, has really given me a very clear vision. So many different things in life that before this I probably would have been an old fuddy-duddy and humphed about, right? I'm not humping about anything. I'm calling it out. That's what I'm going to do. I may not have a whole lot of things to offer. I certainly don't have the hands-on information, but I can say that Turtle Boy is the reason Karen Reed, the case has been brought to the public. And I don't think any news coverage, I don't think any YouTuber, legal analyst, whether you like Turtle Boy, you don't like Turtle Boy, the bottom line is he's an investigator that tells the truth. Mainstream media form their opinions, and they put their opinions out there as if it were the truth. And people like Turtle Boy and LTL Media are changing the way we need to see the news. They shouldn't just be on YouTube. These should be broadcast. People should broadcast this. You news stations that have your journalists, as you want to call them, you need to send them back to school. You need to let them become investigators. You need to let them show only the facts. Thank you very much. I've got to run. Yeah,